Let's now move on to China's ally Pakistan, which is grappling with a major economic crisis. Residents are struggling to make ends meet. Basic needs have become a luxury. There is no wheat in the country. Prices of everyday commodities are soaring. The water crisis is deepening. The situation is so bad that the people who stayed back in Pakistan during the 1947 ceasefire are demanding to go to the other side. Such is the state of Pakistan. Let's take a closer look at what really is happening in the country. The locals and traders of Gilgit Baltistan in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir are holding protests. They are raising their voices against heavy taxation laws, illegal land occupation, and load shedding imposed by the regime in the province. Have a look at these visuals. This video has gone viral on several social media platforms. And as you can see, people in Gilgit Baltistan are demanding the reopening of the Kargil road. They want to be reunited with their fellow Baltis in the Kargil district of India. And these protests have only been intensifying with each passing day. Only last month, local traders, along with various political and social organizations, observed a shutters-down strike against the Pakistani military. The markets were closed. Vehicles were off the roads. Most of these demonstrations were held in Skardu, Gilgit, Hunza, and Geyser. And why is that? Because the people of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir are fed up. And Pakistan-occupied regions, they are fed up of their rights being violated, of the political and economic turmoil. As Pakistan struggles with its plummeting economy, the World Economic Forum, or the WEF, has put out some concerning details, and concerning is a mild word. In its Global Risks 2023 report, the forum is saying that Pakistan exhibits a heightened risk of collapse, and that it is clear from the current state of the country, from food to water to oil, everything is triggering a crisis. And Pakistan is facing one of its worst ever shortages of wheat. Wheat, which is a huge part of the staple diet of Pakistan. The prices of wheat flour have skyrocketed, tens of thousands spending hours daily to get subsidized bags of flour. A number of clashes, in fact, have been reported at the flour dealers. People gathered around vehicles. They are seen pushing each other as the mini trucks and vans escorted by the armed guards go about distributing that basic item. Wheat flour has led to stampedes in the country. Such is the level of desperation. And you see, it's not just wheat. Pakistan's record year-on-year inflation has sent retail prices of household products climbing at an unprecedented pace. The prices of onions have spiked by over 500%. According to the UN figures, the number of people facing food insecurity doubled to 14.6 million. The power and electricity sector is struggling as well. The government recently had to shut down markets and halls early. And why is that? To conserve energy, because Pakistan does not have enough reserves to import oil. Load shedding has been imposed in the Gilgit-Baltistan province. Risk of power blackouts looming in several areas. The State Bank of Pakistan's reserves have plunged to just $4.5 billion. And that's the lowest since the last 8 years. The reserves can provide import covers of only under a month's time. There is also a widespread water stress. Water scarcity has led to water nationalism, resulting in prolonged disputes. And the WEF report also warns of a catastrophic scenario of hunger and distress for millions. And this could be triggered by constrained supplies of commodities in Pakistan, which could further be worsened by extreme weather events. And all the indicators suggesting that Pakistan is on the brink of an economic collapse. Its annual inflation climbed to 27% this week, and it cannot turn to the International Monetary Fund either. Pakistan has been to the IMF more than 20 times in the past, seeking a bailout since its independence, more than 20 times. And it needs to repay about $8.3 billion in external debt servicing till March. The rising cost of living, the unavailability of basic necessities, the food and water shortage, the debt crisis, all of this has led to social and political instability in Pakistan, to the point that people in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir are protesting to open the border. They want to be reunited with India. They are desperately seeking a way out from the crumbling state of affairs in Pakistan. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.